Hi there. I just wanted to brief you on the Forest Street townhomes, the unit on 24th Ave South that you had mentioned you had a chance to take a look at today. So here's a quick overview of the market there. It's easier for me to talk and point all this out rather than type it out in an email. So I hope this is helpful. The owner, Jill, bought the unit in 2016. You can see here, she paid at that time $505 for the unit. She did pay cash. It's about 1% over the listing price in that at that time when she made the offer. So currently, if we look at the activity in that pod, so only looking at the most recent sales within that neighborhood, and this is only Forest Street townhome, so it's going to be like product built the same time, same builder, same complex, same floor plans. There were 3 other sales within the last 500 days, so we're looking at the last year and a half. 625, 650, and 650. So this is currently the lowest price unit to be listed there recently. She did have a price reduction. It looks like the original price was at 620. Your question specifically was about the market and how much are things going for under list. And I will address that here in this status update. So this is stats in that particular neighborhood, Beacon Hill, at the end of September. So these stats are updated at the end of each month. We haven't quite hit the end of October, so it's not out yet. But as of the end of September, this is what our stats are showing us. 1.7 months of inventory. So that means if no new listings came on the market and every buyer out there went out and bought just what was active and available, it would take 1.7 months for all the inventory to run out. And we would have 0 homes on the market. So that's considered low. Average or balanced market is about 5 months of inventory. So that's considered low inventory for the neighborhood. Prices are down. Median price in that neighborhood is $554. This is down 6% from this time last year. So September last year, median price was at $590. September 2017, median price was at $600. So it's been inching down a little bit. And here we go. The odds of selling. A seller who lists their home in Beacon Hill has 70% chance of selling. It's pretty good odds for a seller. 21% of offers that get, listings that get an offer don't close for some reason or another, financing problems or can't get past inspection. So here's the information that you really wanted to know. End of September 2019, 20% of the inventory sold above the listing price. So if the unit was listed and got an offer within 8 days, average overbid from the list price was 10%. We had 4 units do that, looks like, in September. 1 unit sold at the listing price, and that was also 8 days on the market. No change from the listing price because it sold at the listing price. 5 units sold below the listing price. So if the unit got to about 45 days on the market, did a price reduction, or stayed on the market until 45 days without a price reduction, the buyer was able to negotiate 4% off the listing price. And then 10 units had to do a price reduction. So that's 50% of the market before they got an offer. So she's already in this 50% bracket. And so that was interesting. So 4% off the listing price is what's been negotiated on a quarter of those listings. Here we are. This graph, all the places in orange, just shows what market is considered a seller's market. So most of the area is still considered to be a seller's market. 2 markets that are buyer's market, or balanced, I should say, would be Mercer Island and Skyway. This is just showing, what monthly appreciation over a timeline in conjunction with average mortgage payments in that area. $3,700 per month. Median price is down about $35,000 from the year before. If the home is listed under 15 days, it looks like it was selling at 100% of the list price. 15 to 31 days, 1% over the listing price. 31 to 60 days, 5% off. So that kind of echoes that graph above where it's at 4%. This is just showing how many units sold within specific price brackets. So this is the kind of timeline. So January of this year, 16 units. February, 18 units sold. 22 in March, 25 April, 25 May, 26 June, July, August, still looking good, and then dramatic drop in September. This is seasonal. I think this happens, towards the end of every fall that we get a reduction in sales as it gets colder and more rainy. And then this is compared to last year. This will show you the same thing happened last year, kind of inched down in sales when it got to fall. Year-over-year change in this bracket down 3% in the 500 to 750 range from 2018 to 2019. This is end of September this year. It's kind of a snapshot of the information we saw earlier, just in a different format. These are condos. This is residential and condo combined. This is a trend over the past 10 years. So 2019, month by month, you can see median close price at 554. This time last year, 590. This time, 2017, 600. And then you can go back. Here's where the big jump was. Looks like 2016 to 2017. This goes historically all the way back to 2010. So I hope that's helpful. I'll email you a few other thoughts. Thanks.